Hey, how's it going? It's DJ Marvelous, Mr. Marvelous One, whatever you may call it, Myron Lee McAfee. Yes, it does rhyme. I'm just coming out telling you how it's going in the studio, how you can actually have a home studio for pretty much an affordable price. It takes a little bit of time to understand how to be able to make the sound that you want, but it's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off from the outside and work our way into Pro Tools and plugins and other things. Let's start off with microphone. That's what I like to start off with first. Right now I have what you would call a Bluebird. Now this Bluebird, when I bought it, it was $500, but I think now you can get it for like $350, $400. And it looks something like this. It comes with a sweet little case, kind of like an old-fashioned egg crate. Cool. It's really sturdy. I like the sound that comes with it. Comes with a puffer too. It's added onto the front of it. Makes it look really sweet. I like the design of Blue. That's the company that makes the microphone that I have. Then we're gonna go with the handheld mic. After you're done recording and stuff, and you're going out and you're performing and stuff, I would really recommend getting this right here. And that's another Blue mic from the Encore, and it's really flashy looking. You can see. I'll take it out of the box. It's got a chrome plate around it. Looks really nice. You're taking this out and you on the mic, you know what I mean? It makes it look really good for performances and stuff. So I'd recommend this after you get done recording and everything like that, having a solid microphone that works. There's other good ones, but this one I like to use when I'm going out and trying to show off, I guess they say, but it has a good quality too. Your interface. I'm using right now Mbox Mini, and this is pretty affordable, $300. You know what I'm saying? And that other mic is $100. It's not that bad. That Encore Blue handheld mic, that's just $100 for that. But this is $300. But now we're gonna go ahead and try to go inside Pro Tools. You know, so let's go inside Pro Tools. Look here, we got Pro Tools up here. I got a situation where it kind of looks like a Mac, but it's actually a PC, so don't get confused. Here we go. So we got the Pro Tools going, and this song that I'm working on right now is it's called 80s Back by Dro Hunnit. I already finished it, but I was going to show you some of the things that I did with this actual song. Let's go to the mix. Bring that mix. And here we go. You're in the mix. One of my favorite plugins that I use, and if you don't have really good plugins and everything, I would very much recommend to get the Waves Bundle Pack. Waves Bundle right here is one of them. This isn't all of the plugins it comes with. It comes with a lot of them, and you'll be sitting there for days trying to figure out what they do and each one what they do. This is one of my favorite ones. It's an audio track. I use this on most of my vocals, and pretty much every time. I use a basic EQ. Oops, here you go. Yeah, basic EQ, which is comes with Pro Tools 8, 7, and powered all of them, pretty much LE, HD. This never looks the same, so this is not what I would recommend putting your vocals like. This is just set up for that, because if you go to this one, it's a little bit different, and go to this one, it's a little bit different. Another good plugin that I like to use would be your Snap 2. Now Snap 2, get this sweet little delay effect, which I'll let you hear at the end. I'm going to play this song after it's all over with, and I'll let you hear how it sounds after I did all the things that I'm showing you. But this right here gives it a really good delay effect. In the song you'll hear a guy be like, "Hey, but I had this echo on it where it's like, hey, 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 and it delays off, and it kind of sounds cool. I put it like a kind of more telephone sound to it, you know, with this one right here, you know, and then, but yeah, what all you have to do for this delay to work is so sweet. If you don't even have the tempo, they have a button right here, and you can, actually this is interesting, you would have it on tempo realistically, and you would, all you have to do is go 1, 2, tap in the button, this little button with the beat, and it will get your tempo for you. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna go back and set that back up. Okay, so within that, you know, you get that type of situation. Then I go over to my auxiliary tracks, which I would always recommend your auxiliary tracks to be set up right. Now, a lot of people think that reverb, they don't know what to do with reverb. Most people, not what I've heard recently. But I've done it wrong a long time ago. And if I were to let you know what I know is true, have you ever thought about anything that had any kind of reverb? It wasn't set up in a hallway, you know what I'm saying? It was set up in a hall, if anything. So you would think of a hall as being stereo, wouldn't you? Well, that's where you would get the stereo auxiliary track that you would put the reverb on. So that's why it's stereo. Reverb is stereo because it's a room, you know what I mean? You're trying to get it to sound like it's more open, you know? So it's not going to be a mono track. It's not going to be set up on that, you know? That's something that's really a lot of people don't know. And yeah, you go ahead and put down your auxiliary track, and you go ahead and do your mix to whatever you would like it to be at. Your delay, a little pre-delay. I always usually have my input all the way up because I usually drop this down if I need to, or drop it down from the buses from each track. You put your buses in from the track right there. Then from your master, I always do a maximizer at the end, which one of my favorite ones is the Waves L3 maximizer. So if you got Waves, this will really be nice to have at the end. It really helps out. And that's pretty much all it is from there, you know. I'm going to go ahead and play the song for you, and I'm going to show you some other cool plugins while I'm playing the song.
Dro Honey, DJ Marvelous on the boards, man. Marvelous CNC. Aaron Hayes, what up? About to bring the 80s back on these niggas. High top face, you know. 80s back, I'm about to bring the 80s back. Thick gold chain, watch me bring the 80s back. High top fade, watch me bring the 80s back. All black Chuck Tays, watch me bring the 80s back, boy. 80s back, I'm about to bring the 80s back. Thick gold chain, watch me bring the 80s back. High top fade, watch me bring the 80s back. All black Chuck Tays, watch me bring the 80s back, boy. Nigga with an attitude, this is 80s rap. Weak rap niggas finna make me bring the 80s back. Dro Honey, that boy is a maniac, and you's a bitch cause inside your shirt where your chain be at. My mind old school like you suits and Kango hats. A lot of niggas try to copy but it ain't no match. I came a long way, man, I can't go back. The game full of fruits, I'm hitting them with that rainbow patch. Billions is something I'm prepared to see. Bring the 80s back like I'm on the track with Eric B. A lot of niggas made it cause they lucky. Used to be about the passion, now it's all about the money. So I'm finna bring the 80s back. I'm about to bring the 80s back. Thick gold chain, watch me bring the 80s back. High top fade, watch me bring the 80s back. All black Chuck Tays, watch me bring the 80s back, boy. 80s back, I'm about to bring the 80s back. Thick gold chain, watch me bring the 80s back. High top fade, watch on, this is 80s rap. Weak rap niggas finna make me bring the 80s back. I'm walking through Detroit with my boom box, gold chain, Adidas, and some tube socks. High top fade, house party, kid and play. Play the kid, you probably won't make it through the day. Yeah, cause I'm about to bring the 80s back. Owe me better pay me that, or else you playing laser tag. Man, and all these new niggas fake, wanna hear the real, take it back to 1988. But I'm 1989. History repeats itself, you know it's about that time. So I'm about to bring the 80s back, I'm about to bring the 80s back. Thick gold chain, watch me bring the 80s back. High top fade, watch me bring the 80s back. All black Chuck Tays, watch me bring the 80s back. Boy, 80s back, I'm about to bring the 80s back. Thick gold chain, watch me bring the 80s back. High top fade, watch me bring the 80s back. All black Chuck Tays, watch me bring the 80s back, boy.
Yeah, buddy. Just go ahead and show you where I'm at. I'm on Facebook or anything like that if you're looking for me. It's Myron Lee McAfee. Got all my songs and stuff on here. Catch me out there. I have this tutorial on there too. And SoundCloud. This has all my songs too. And that's DJ Marvelous SoundCloud. And on Facebook, just search me up for Myron Lee McAfee. Pretty easy. Antivirus McAfee. But just show you how you can get it in the studio for a pretty cheap price over everything. I mean, other than the plugins, those are pretty expensive. The VSTs that you've seen at the end there and everything. I mean, but you don't have to have those. Everything costs pretty much with your computer and everything. You get about $1,500, you know. And have you set up, ready to go. But this is DJ Marvelous, Mr. Marvelous One. Peace out.